So, someone, it looks like Adrian Broner's been arrested. He's up to no. Yep, apparently he's been arrested.
Arrested? I thought you said arrested.
No, he's been arrested. And the Manny Pacquiao fight looks in doubt. What do you make of this whole situation?
It's just Adrian Broner. He's got himself into another, sticky situation. I don't know what it was about, why got arrested. Apparently it was for some jewellery, I've got heard. There's so many different newses. Apparently it was for, I heard like two different newses. One was because someone said it was because of jewellery he hadn't paid off or something. And one person it said it was because it was for a warrant and he didn't attend some court hearings. I think that was another reason. There was another reason, but I can't quite remember that. The thing is with Broner, he's never going to change. Since he had that loss to Maidana, he's really been on the backward. People don't really respect Adrian Broner. People look down on him. People make fun of him because he's not lived up to the hype. He was just a hype job, really, if you look at it. And what he's doing now outside the boxing world, just inside the boxing world, he's a jokester. People think of him as a joke, like a step over. And now going out of boxing, he's a joke. So there's not much respect left there for Adrian Broner by the public and by the boxing world. It's just he does weird, stupid things. Like he doesn't attend the court hearings and stuff like that. Like he's not gonna get away with stuff like that. He's just not. And he continues to keep doing it. And they keep saying that it's the biggest fight of his life and he's taking training camp so seriously. But how seriously must he be taking it? I just think Adrian Broner, he's all talk in my opinion. Like he says that it's the it's the best camp he's ever having, and he's working so hard, but then he's just got arrested. So now how much is that going to impact the fight?
Yeah, exactly.
So I was going to ask. Not that far away from the fight. This is probably his most crucial time in training.
I was going to ask the fact that he's been arrested. How will this affect him, not just physically but mentally? And he didn't have much chance going into the fight anyway. And what chance after this do you give him?
To be honest, with someone like that, I'm not just saying this because I don't like Adrian Broner. I thought he's all right fighter, but I just think he should retire because the thing is he's never going to learn. He's always going to be in these gang sort of issues. He's always going to be arrested. He's always going to be in and around the police. As a fighter, you can't be in that situation where every couple of months, every 3-4 months, because in this year I've heard about 2-3 times he's been arrested. Like as a boxer, I hear boxers get arrested, don't get me wrong, but not as daily as this guy's getting arrested. I'm seeing
it just seems like
every 3-4 months you hear on the news that Adrian Broner has been arrested for something else. Firstly, slapped someone in New York or somewhere a couple of months ago, and he got arrested for that. And now he's arrested for this because he's not here attending court hearings, or he stole some jewelry or whatever. It's just ridiculous. Like Adrian Broner acts like a child. Like Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he got arrested, but he wasn't constantly getting arrested every year or every flipping couple of months. I just don't. He's just completely off the rails, Adrian Broner. I think he's become like that because of his life. Maybe because of the losses in boxing. He maybe thought he isn't going anywhere now in boxing. He's just in there for a couple of more paydays, and that does affect you psychologically when you were such a big thing at one point, and then you get derailed. And in sport, when people think that you're like a proper good fighter, you're going to be the next big thing, how he was. Because I can remember when he was coming up, he was bigger than all these guys coming up, like Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. They were nothing compared to how when Adrian Broner was coming up. The publicity Adrian Broner was getting when he was coming up was crazy. He was, if he continued to win, he would have been the next Floyd Mayweather by the way he spoke. But he just wasn't. He didn't live up to that expectation.
He wasn't good enough.
He wasn't good enough. But if he had everything, if he had the boxing skill set, he would have probably been the next Floyd Mayweather. But he didn't. He didn't have the boxing skill set. But in my opinion, I think he's not now leading up to a fight with Manny Pacquiao. It's the biggest fight of your life, and you're getting arrested 3 weeks before. It's ridiculous. Like, he should be pulling out of this fight because mentally, psychologically, how's he going to feel when he's going into the fight? But maybe he's just going in there for a payday. How do we know? Maybe he thinks he knows inside he's going to lose. He's just going in there for a payday because you've got to realize this is probably his highest payday fight in Manny Pacquiao. So he's not going to refuse it. No one's going to refuse it because they know they're going to be pay the hell of, like, because let's be honest, if he couldn't even beat a Mikey Garcia, how's he going to beat Manny Pacquiao? Let's be honest here. He's probably going in there for a payday. He's not really taking it seriously, because if he was, he wouldn't be getting arrested. You know, when you're in a training camp, you make sure there's nothing that comes in your way to affect your training, and clearly he's not doing those things. Like going to court hearings, if you don't attend that court hearing, you're going to be arrested and it'll affect your camp. He shouldn't have taken those actions, but it is what it is. It's just Adrein Broner, but we'll have to see what happens, whether the fight's still on or the fight's off now.
There you goes, guys. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.